Golf Village this weekend. And aside from exploring the realms, you can also meet some exotic animals. Jim DeBerry of Cool Zoo has joined us. And before he's at Enchantment Con, he's here on Good Morning Jacksonville. Good morning, Jim. Please describe the menagerie of animals that we have this morning.
Cool Zoo has all kinds of great animals out here. We got a kangaroo, eastern gray baby kangaroo. We have a two-toed sloth, match, 100-yard dash. We have a yearling Swampy the alligator right here. We have Bobby the marmoset, and we have Zume, he likes to move it, a ring-tailed baby lemur.
Oh, this is fantastic. Well, let's start with Robert's animal. The lemur will come down the line. We'll talk about all of these animals and some conservation efforts as well.
Absolutely.
All right, so the cute little squeak out of the lemur. What makes lemurs so energetic and spunky?
So these guys, they're from a small area, smaller than Duval County, in Madagascar, a special island, and they are a endangered species right now. They say less than 2,500 of them exist in the wild, in their native area. And they're such a special animal. They do like to move it. They're very spunky. They're of the primate species, and they'll be live at Enchanted Con. And one of the things we do at Enchanted Con is promote wildlife conservation, as it's a big part of education to know these aren't pets, these are animals that you can learn and help make a difference for generations to come.
Now, you mentioned, these are not pets. So why do you think it's important that people do know about these animals?
Well, it's important. One thing, these are called wildlife, meaning they are wild. These aren't animals you want in your home. These are animals you do want to learn about for generations to come. The love to give for animals is important and critical needs for animal care, animal safety. And these animals, if they were in the wild today, they would actually die because it's not a good environment to go back into the wild. All the animals are born at our zoo in Central Florida, Orlando, and we have a brand new wildlife facility that we're so excited about.
Well, that brand new facility, so if people watching this right now here in Jacksonville want to take a trip down to Orlando to see Cool Zoo, I understand you have a new facility opening up. Where can people go exactly to find your facility, and are tickets available in advance?
Yeah, tickets, you can go to coolzoo.org. That's coolzoo.org. It's at 6400 International Drive, right on the tourist strip in Orlando. We're next to Hulk Hogan's place and very, very close to the Endless Summer Hotel by Universal.
Very cool. Now, this monkey in particular, if they go and trying to learn more, what conservation efforts can they learn about specifically with, was the marmoset?
That's right, marmoset, one of the smallest species. So at our zoo, we have all kinds of educational facts that you'll be able to learn about wildlife. We have very detailed experiences where you can get one-on-one experiences to learn about education and wildlife and how you can all make a difference for wildlife.
Well, it looks like the sloth is looking for more carrots now. They're so slow, exactly, but what's the difference between a two-toed sloth and other types of sloths?
Yeah, there's two-toed sloth, three-toed sloths. There's a couple different species of sloths that are out there, depending on the level of safety. This one's native to Brazil and Guyana. Look how sweet and cuddly and cute he is. Sloths are slow-moving, but that has to do with their metabolism, is why they're so slow. What he's eating today, it will take 30 days to process through his body. So his metabolism is real slow. But once he goes to the bathroom, he goes to the bathroom about every 10 days. Once he goes to the bathroom, then he'll start moving fast. And they're actually fast swimmers. We call them the Michael Phelps of mammals.
I never knew that sloths could swim.
Yeah, they swim to get away from their natural predators, anacondas, big cats. They're doing everything they can do to get out there for safety. And they're up high in the trees, but they come all the way down to the bottom to go to the bathroom.
Can you tell us about the Joey over there? Oh, it's one of my favorites.
Yeah, right there. That is an eastern gray that Annabelle is holding, an eastern gray kangaroo, one of the rare species of kangaroos right there. They're marsupials, meaning they have pockets, only the females. And what happens is in this particular case, we have over 50 kangaroos at the Cool Zoo, at our wildlife conservation. They're kangaroos that have been brought in from other zoos or born at the zoo. And this one, what happened is the mother has booted him out of the pouch. And this is why it's so critically important to know, because what would happen is she booted him out of the pouch so she could start her next pregnancy. And when that happens is this one would just get beat up in the wild or wouldn't even survive and die. So it's part of the critical need for wildlife care where you can give and help our zoo by coming out to Enchantment Con or coming out to help animals just like this one.
I can totally relate to a mother who's kicked a Joey out of the pouch in order to have more kids. How many animals do you have at Cool Zoo?
So we have over 4,000 animals and 400 different species that we care for wildlife.
And then we see all the way down, we have a yearling alligator. Do I have that correct?
Yeah, that's an Alligator mississippius. That Alligator mississippius is an American alligator you can see right here, just like the St. Augustine Alligator Farm. And we have our own alligator farming and production at the Cool Zoo, where they're born naturally, whether it's an albino alligator, several different species. And this one right here, some really cool facts. On the top of them, those are called scutes. That armor right there, they have blood vessels and bones inside. And he'll get as big. We actually have one that's 14 feet and over 1,000 pounds.
Holy, so this is a massive alligator. Well, again, Enchantment Con this weekend at World Golf Village and Cool Zoo will be presenting, so you have a chance to see all of these animals and more animals, or are these all the animals that you brought from Cool Zoo?
At World Golf Village Renaissance area for the Enchantment Con, we'll have several animals out there. You can learn educational facts, get a chance to meet this weekend, today, and tomorrow.
And of course, if you don't have a chance this weekend to go to Enchantment Con and see Cool Zoo, you can go to Orlando, their new facility opening up soon, to see up to 4,000 different animals, including our main guy, this two-toed sloth. I'll feed this guy one more carrot as we head to break. Thank you, Jim.